Hello. Hi. Welcome. Hello. Hello. Thank you guys for joining. I'm just going to share, invite few people, and then we're going to go. Um, Hello. Welcome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Hello. I'm not ignoring anybody. Just going to invite, just share, and I'm going to go. Hey, my brother, yesterday, that was a great show, by the way. That was a great show. I liked it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. So today I'm just gonna talk about, like, this whole week I'm gonna be talking about like government issues and stuff, and then next week I don't know what I'm doing yet next week. But this is what I'm gonna be doing today. Like, just giving my my idea there. Not that I know it all or I'm perfect or anything, but these are my own ideas. Somebody can take advantage of it and use it to benefit themselves, benefit their nation, or anything that they want to do. So these are just my ideas, and if you think it's good, please share to somebody, or please. So the governments need to create special incentive for the youth in Africa, and hopefully everything is going good so far. Um, it is very important that I keep hitting on the youth, because I want the youth to start thinking, using their creative idea, using their creative mind, because they are capable of creating something. They're capable of doing something valuable. They are supposed to be living on their full potential. A lot of youth are not living to their full potential. I'm really passionate about the youth, not only in my country, Sierra Leone, but also the where I am right now. I'm just passionate about the youth, because they keep on saying the youth is the future. The youth are the future, right? And it's true. If the youth are not doing anything right now, I just see their future is doomed, because they are not investing in anything right now. They're not doing nothing with their life. And I see they're wasting their life when they could have been doing something. But a lot of them, they just want to chill, relax, chill, do absolutely nothing. Take money easily. They want easy money, and they involving in criminal activity. They're in gang members. Hey, guess what? That gang member is not going to give you any benefit in the future. He's not going to take you anywhere. It's not going to take you anywhere. Your future is going to be doomed if you continue that kind of lifestyle. Like I say, people need to sit down, do a check, like a mentality check, or ring. Oh, I don't know. What is the word? There is a word for it. Do a reality check. That is the word. Reality check. You need to sit down sometimes in your life and do a reality check. As a youth, as a person, you do a reality check. Say, okay, what is my life? What am I doing right now? What have I achieved in my life? Where am I going? Because a lot of them don't know where they're going. They are so lost in life, they don't even know where they're going. That you need to do reality check sometimes with your life. Where am I going? If I continue this way that I'm going right now with my life, how is my life is going to be 5 years from now? How is my life going to be 2 years from now? Reality check. Like, am I doing anything that is going to benefit my future or my generation to come? Am I doing something? We need to reality check ourselves. It is very important to do that for your life. And then now you can say, okay, okay, there are things that I need to change in my life. There are things that I need to do. But I know a lot of youth are waiting on the government. They're waiting on the government all the time to do something. You cannot just wait on the government all the time to do something. I know the government is kind of responsible in somehow. Also, the churches are responsible somehow. But guess what? The church is the biggest failure. Actually, they are producing biomasses. That is what the churches are doing today. Biomasses. They are producing a lot of biomasses, people. They're not doing nothing. The people that goes to church, they're just biomasses. They're not using their brain. They're not thinking at all. I'm serious. They are manipulating them. Yesterday, my brother here, Harry, did a broadcast yesterday about a lady, a certain lady in the social media, and she always have like a lot of hits. Like even yesterday, she was online again, and I will post my mentor's videos on it. Hopefully, some people can grab it and they can deliver themselves, because that kind of deliverance that they're doing on social media, I think that's just nonsense. Anyway, that's just nonsense, because that is what they're producing in churches today. Everybody wants to do deliverance. Everybody wants to be a pastor. All of the youths there, they want to do. Who is going to design the latest computer or Apple product, or technology? Who's going to advance technology? Who's going to make the roads? Who's going to teach the kids? Who's gonna medicine? Who's gonna take care of the diseases? Who's gonna take care of those people? Everybody wants to become a pastor now. Everybody, that is what the church is producing. Oh, you are called to become a pastor or a minister. Don't quit your job. Come and serve God full time. That is nonsense. You can serve God in your workplace. You can serve God wherever you go. Not only in the churches, because that is what that is what a lot of men have gonna say. Quit your job, come serve God, full-time ministry. Don't you know that you can serve God in your workplace? You can serve God wherever you go. In the supermarket, you can serve God. Wherever you go, in your neighborhood, you can serve God. It's not only in the churches, but people think it's only church. You're going to quit your job now. Oh, God will provide. Did God ask you, first of all, to quit your job? Did God tell you to quit your job? If God told you to quit your job, don't buy a man of God. Oh, man of God will come and tell you, say, oh, I hear a word of God, and God tell me you need to quit your job. No, let me have that revelation myself. Let God speak to me the way God speak to you. Let God speak to me too, that I should quit my job to come and serve full-time in the church. But people don't think. They don't think. The government need to step up. I get it. They need to step up. Not only stealing the money and embezzling the money, but they need to step up. They need to save these youth by giving them internship, by doing a research center for them, getting them into agriculture. Not only office job. People just want to sit in the office job and AC blowing them. Don't you know that if you work hard yourself, you will get AC in your own house? You will get AC in your. The government need to encourage foreign investors, but like some of the African, their mentality for. I'm not putting anybody down or anything, but the reality is, the truth is the truth. The mentality to say, oh, they're bringing all this people in diaspora. Tomorrow, actually, I'm gonna be doing a broadcast about the people in diaspora. Like they need to, like the people in diaspora, they will come with their skills. They're bringing their own resources. How they can take care or help the people in Africa. You know what they do? They take advantage of them. They suck the life out of you, and you will be discouraged, and you go back. You never want to go back to that country. But instead of the people there or the government encouraging the people in the diaspora, they're not doing that. They're not encouraging the people in the diaspora. Okay, you've learned something in the diaspora. Okay, you want to implement it in Africa. Okay, let's give you the avenue. Let's give you the resources. Let's help you. Oh, you need people. You need this. But they will come. You need to pay us first. Hey, that person is taking his time, his money to come and do something that is going to benefit generation to come. And now you, as a government, you said they need to pay you first. You need to pay. He's the person bringing his talent, and he's paying you for his talent that he's going to render to you, that he's going to give to you for free, and you need to pay you for that. You need to bribe. I don't get it. I don't understand this. Why the government they think like that? You're supposed to be encouraging people, because when you encourage that one person, you give them a good hospitality. Guess what? When they return back to diaspora, they will tell few other people, say, hey, this is the kind of hospitality that I receive. That person self will want to come and invest or do something for the youth, or for the children, or for the orphanage people, or for the elderly or something. Because seriously, there are few diaspora people that really wants to do something in Africa, but they're being discouraged by the government, by the people themselves, that they want to help. Oh, what are you coming to do? Oh, I don't think that's going to work. Hey, how would you know it's not going to work? You need to try something in order for you to know that it's going to work or it's not going to work. But you can't just look at it in your own eyes. That is the person's vision. That is the person is seeing the solution. Because before you paint a picture, I'm going to give you this example. Before you paint a picture, the person already have the idea in his mind about the picture that he's going to produce or it's going to draw. The picture is in his mind. And you as a person, if somebody is giving you this idea, the person know what he's thinking. What's the solution in his head? He's the one seeing the picture. You, that he's telling, you will not be able to see the picture. Or you can try to see the picture that he's painting out, but you will not able to see the full solution until the picture is appearing on the canvas or the paper. But you need to trust that person. Say, hey, I have this idea. He tells you about it. Okay, help that person to how he can bring that picture to life. We can do it as Africans. Like seriously, Sierra Leoneans, we can do it. We can take the continent to a first world continent. We can do it. But we all need to be on the same page. If we are not on the same page, we're not going to go anywhere. When we are together, united, everybody is bringing their ideas. We need to bring it together. Divided, we fall. United, we stand. If we stand together, we can change Africa. But a lot of people, they're so negative because it's not their idea. It's not their thinking. Instead of them helping you, they will try to rip you apart just to crush your dream. But you, as the person that have the dream, you need to trust in God. You need to believe in that dream. Don't make somebody else tear it apart, because the devil will come with fear in you. You need to know how to conquer that fear that the devil will come to you. Because if you're able to conquer fear, you can do anything. He said you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. God that put the vision in you, God that put the idea, you need to go and consult with him all the time. Say, God, you gave me this idea, you give me this vision, help me how I can accomplish. Hey, God, he's going to give you wisdom. He's going to bring the people closer to you. Pray, say, God, bring the people. But people, they pray, but with no action at all. They only pray, no action. How can you have a result? There's going to be no result. No result. You need to put the prayer with action. We can have a lot of things made in Africa, made in Sierra Leone. Oh, this is made in Sierra Leone. There are a lot of talented people there. There are a lot of youths that are so talented. I see some of the things that they do. I was like, wow, what a talent that can make them money. The government need to take advantages of that. Bring all the talented people together, build a research center for them to be producing certain things, certain products. But they're being wasted instead of using them as thugs. Oh, go kill this person, go do this, go do that. Come be my bodyguard. They're wasting their talent. What are you going to say to God? What are you going to say to God? What are you going to reply? Say, God, what did I do with my time? What did I do with my talent? My God given talent. You're just wasting it and chilling and praying and fasting, using God as an ATM machine or something. It's not an ATM machine. He wants a conversation with you. He wants an intimate relationship with you. He just don't want you. You just need to go to him only when you need something. And once you get it, bye-bye, God. I'll see you the next time when I need something. That is not what God wants us to be. He wants to have a relationship with us. Please, let's start producing products from Africa and exporting them. I know, like in the diaspora, there are few things that comes from Africa because there is no African product that's being produced in maybe in America. Maybe don't quote me on that because I don't know it all. But we need to export. Like we can grow these things in the diaspora and make money. Made in Africa, import them. There are a lot of, we can do our own clothesline. Hey, sew your clothes, design your clothes, and put your name on it. Made in Sierra Leone. I can't wait for the day I will see that. Oh, this is made in Sierra Leone. I'll be the proudest Sierra Leonean on life. Made in Nigeria, made in Ghana. There are a few things. There are craft. We are so talented in doing craft that we can export. I see some talent things on social media that people do. I was like, wow, I am very impressed. I am not the kind of talented person, handy, crafty somebody. Maybe I can develop it, but I've not taken the time to develop it. Maybe it's inside of me because there are some things that are inside of you until you start doing it. I actually bought some kind of art stuff that I'm gonna do with my kids. I wanna do with my kids. Maybe there's some kind of talent inside of me. I know the things that I'm good at, but art part of it, I'm not an artist. I'm not. But I want to try and see if I can build that inside of me. Because there are a lot of things, but there are specific talents that you have that is so natural in you. You don't have to fight hard. It just comes natural. There are some of them that you need to develop. I get it. That you can perfect it in order for it to be $1 million idea, you have to perfect it. We need to stand up, people. We need to take our rightful place. You need to take your rightful place. When you walk in the in the streets of Africa, for example, like for Sierra Leone or Nigeria or wherever you're coming from in Africa, what do you see in the streets? you'll see that the country depend the country depend on abroad, overseas, everything from overseas. There is nothing in there made from Sierra Leone. Everything is imported. Everything. And those things, we can even do it ourselves. There are a lot of fruits and stuff that we can grow, and the government can take advantage of that. Grow them. We have the land. That is an employment for youth right there. But what I'm really stressing in, that the youth life, don't waste your life. Don't waste your talent. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not good enough. You are good enough. The reason why you're existing, the reason why you were created in first, because you were good enough. It doesn't matter what home you come from, whether you come from a poor home, whether you come from a rich home, you are good enough. God loves you so much. That is why he created you, because he wants you to do something. It doesn't matter if you have a disability or not. God created you for a reason. He wanted you to exist. He wanted you to be here. How many, a lot of people with disability that are changing the world, that are doing things that are impacting the world. So you are not less than them. They are not better than you. You can do something. If the people with disability can do incredible things, they can change and leave impact in a lot of people's life. What about you that you are full? Everything is functioning right for you, and you cannot impact the nation that you are in, or you cannot do nothing with your life? Are you kidding me? You can do something. Leave an impact. Leave a footprint or handprint on people's life. Whoever that you come across with, anybody that you come in contact with, you need to leave a print. A good one, not a bad one that will see you like, oh, I hate that person. No, not that. A good one that will say, oh my God, I thank God for this person's life. If it was not for this person's life, I will not become who I am today. I have a lot of people that have left the handprint on me that I will ever be grateful for them. I will ever be grateful for them. There are few that left bad handprint that was like, oh my God. But guess what? In the other way, flipping around, it was a good lesson though. They teach me something valuable. Either way, bad, good, they will teach you a lesson, and it's up to you as the individual to take that lesson that you learn from whatever situation, and make sure you don't do it again. Or if it's a good result, make sure you do it again, and make sure you help other people. But if it's a bad, you teach other people not to make that same mistake. Like for me, that is what I'm using. I'm teaching people, don't be foolish like me, like when I was young and I was foolish. Don't be like that. There are some good things that happen in my life that I'm grateful for, and one of them bringing me here. You need to appreciate everything. Like in for example, in Africa, there are a lot of Chinese product. You think that the Chinese people were like that before 10 years ago, or maybe 15 years ago? No, they were not. They developed themselves. If you go in everywhere in America, Europe, everywhere, you will see Chinese people. You think they're there? You know why they're there? They are there to steal ideas, to make money and go and invest in their country. That is what they are doing. It's smart people. We need to learn from them. When we go back into other places in the Europe, America, go learn the skills, learn something that you can go and implement in Africa, because they're doing it. They're going to Africa, they're stealing from us. We can go and steal. Spy, call it spy. A government need to have a foresight about the future of the country. But a lot of government, a lot of presidents don't even have a foresight. They don't see to the future. They are so limited. Their foresight is so limited. They cannot see advanced past. Because like yesterday I was talking, like in Africa, since plumbing systems have been there since I was born, plumbing system problem issue, lighting problem issue was there. Up to now has not been improved because there is no foresight. They're not seeing into the future. They're so close-minded. Up to now, nobody, all the brilliant people there with the PhD and doctorates and everything, they cannot see how to advance the electricity problem or the water system. Like, are you kidding me? Over 30 years, nobody is seeing a solution to that. Or maybe some people are seeing solution because the government is so greedy. They want you to pay them first in order for you to come and invest in the country. That is just ridiculous. You are the one benefit from it, and I have to pay you for something that you're going to be benefit from? How ridiculous is that? That is the mentality of African. Pay me. You want me to do this or you want to do this, you need to pay me first. Poor. The person will say, okay, thank you. I pack my load and I'm gone. Instead of saying, oh, tell me more. Oh, how can we do it? What kind of needs do you want? What kind of resources do you need? What kind of help do you need? Do you need people? I can come with people that can help you. How we can promote this? How we can make this happen? They will not do that. Instead, they will say, "Can give me some money first." I will talk to a few people, and they will embezzle the money. They will frustrate your plans. They will frustrate your dream, and then you yourself will question yourself, "Why? What did I went there for in the first place? What was I thinking? Okay, I'm never gonna go back there." They will move away. That's it. That's the end of it. Like seriously, we need to take care of those issues. The plumbing system and the electronic system. We need to take care of that in Sierra Leone. You need to. It's a major. With all the Chinese that are going into that country, can't they research? Get the youth into a lab or something. Give them computer. Say research. I want you guys to come. Oh, they even the university. They have like 3 university in Sierra Leone. Like give them that project, for example. Give the university a project. Say we need you guys to come with solution. How are we going to get rid of the electricity problems and also the plumbing system or corruption? Let's do research. Give them ideas. Give them, say, this department, you're responsible for this, like for civil engineer or whatever. Okay, you are guys are responsible to come up with a solution how we can get rid of this plumbing issue. Let them work. The youths use their mind, creativity, because they can do it. But they go to university, some of the lecturer, they will use the student. Oh, the student has to pay them in order for them to pass the exam. It's just nonsense. Or you need to sleep with them. Don't you know that you're causing more trouble for yourself as a lecturer? You're sleeping with an innocent child, taking advantage of them. That is abomination. God does not want it. God hates that. But they're doing it. We need to start making things made in Africa. Like we need to get the entrepreneurship, get them into the youth, how they can market things, business idea, like stuff like that, creating them. Teach them about finance because today we don't even know anything about finance. You don't know. People all they know, oh, I have money. What can I do with this money? Oh, spend it, buy something. They don't teach them. In school, they need to start teaching the kids young at school age how to be a creative. kids how to how to create things, how to think from a young age. So that when they have this mind already, even in the young age in school, let them learn computer skills. Let them learn things, excuse me. They can start young. In China, in Japan, and those countries, in Israel, and all kind of places, they are teaching these kids young. Not when they're old. They started teaching it from young age. Started rooting these things in there, putting these things, sowing these seeds into their life. Let's think, people. We need to think how we can advance the continent of Africa. We can do it. We can do it. I know a lot of people might be against me. Yeah, how are you going to do that? Oh, you know it all, right? No, I don't. But I know my Father in heaven that is backing me. I know my Father, what He wants me to do, what He wants you to do. Not just to sit down and chill all day, but do something so that you can live to your full potential. You need, before you die, empty yourself out. Get everything out that God put in you that you were supposed to dump here or leave here on earth. Not dump, not a good word. You need to empty yourself. All the things that God put in you, all the creativity. I'm intended to empty it out. I don't want to take anything back with me. I will empty all. I will shake myself that I'm empty. Say, God, am I empty? Before I go, please empty me out. I need to be emptied out. Everything that you've put inside of me, I need to release it. I need to let it all out. You do the same. Let's develop Africa for our children generation to come. They will say, yes, my people did good. They can have a platform to move forward. But with the way the youth life are going, if we don't start thinking fast and starting doing something fast, there will be a generation that's gonna be stagnation, or things are not gonna move because they're gonna be so lost. They're gonna think that, oh, it's just thug life or doing 419 and getting money easy. That's the way life. No, that is not the way life should go. That is not the way God intended us to do our life. That is not. He wants us to do our life way more better. He has more plan, more goal, more thing for us than just whatever life you're living right now. More abundant, exceedingly abundant, more than you can imagine, think, or ask that God has for you. Your mind cannot even comprehend it. Your mind cannot even understand the things that God have in stock for you. Cannot even fill up a whole house. So I think that is all I have for today. Guys, tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the diaspora people, how Africans can take advantage of the diaspora people. Because yes, they are, although they're taking advantage of them, but in a wrong way, not in a smart way that can benefit generations to come. So tune in with me tomorrow, and we can do it same time, same place right here. Same place, same time tomorrow. And have a wonderful day. God bless you and peace.